Wellington's hospitality and retail sector has been hammered this year with dozens of closures. Mass public sector cuts, people working from home, quake strengthening and the economy in recession have all contributed. But political leaders say talk of the capital's demise is premature and it's just a bump in the road. Laura Frickberg reports.
A stretch of road along the capital, now decorated with more for lease signs than the names of thriving businesses.
It kind of just feels like it's a sign of the times, really, doesn't it? Everything seems a bit bleak and dark.
The stores that were once here have either closed or moved locations, a combination, says Retail New Zealand, of the economy, working from home, and the earthquake strengthening that's closed the street to traffic.
It's almost like a death knell for those stores because of the construction that's happening across the road, which is so impactful.
It's indicative of the wider climate in Wellington, with at least half a dozen restaurants, cafes and clothing stores closing in recent years, including 2 in the past week. One of them was Pandora Bakery, which shut its doors on Friday after 28 years in Wellington. Its owner said business had been worse than it had ever been and blamed a lot of that on public sector job cuts, which have seen around 6,000 people lose their jobs.
Wellington's certainly been hit hardest by the impacts of this government's decision-making over the last 9 months. You can feel that. You just walk down the street and you can feel that. You see that in shops closing and restaurants closing.
But the idea the city is on its knees is not supported by the Prime Minister.
No, Wellington's got a great future, but it does need to get focused. And that's what my message was to all city councils in the last few weeks.
Nor for the Minister of Housing, who points to a rebound on the way.
We're starting to see those green shoots of change. Obviously with the OCR cut a month or so ago, interest rates starting to come down. That will put a lot more confidence back into the economy. You're starting to see business confidence numbers rebound, which is really good. So I've got a very optimistic future for Wellington.
That optimism might be too late for these stores, but a feeling others do share, with one Wellington retailer who's sold clothes in the city for 35 years, saying he hoped to continue for 35 more.